Hey everybody, this is Trailhound, and this is just for some people that were interested in the stove that I used in a couple of my previous videos. And this one here was made from Venom energy drink can bottle. It's the new kind. It's thinner. It's not as cool as the old ones. And I don't have any more of those around right now, but these beer bottles are pretty much identical and will work exactly the same. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a brief rundown of how they're put together. This was one of the first stoves that I made quite some time ago, and to be honest with you, I think that Tetkaba actually had the original design that I got this concept from. I think he used a can where he put some clips on the bottom and kept it up off the ground, and then he used the cap and put that underneath with some alcohol in it to prime it. But what this is it's a chimney action pressurized jet alcohol stove, and the jets are on the inside. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. Kind of see them there. The jets are on the inside of the can there, and I used some the red RTV silicone to seal that top up perfectly. If I had to do this again, now that I'm familiar with the JB weld, I would definitely not be afraid to go ahead and try and JB weld that right around there. That would make a perfect seal, and it would all be aluminum. And then so I just have chimney jet holes going around the sides here, and what I did is I just put another can bottom right inside of this. So this is actually 3 cans thick right here. Okay, so what it is the bottom part of a can, and then the exact same piece of this pushed right up through the bottom until the top part comes out. I made a hole in the top and it comes out. So the space that's in between here and here is where your alcohol gets stored. And then in the bottom section there, I made the holes and I put another piece around, and that's where my priming alcohol goes. It sits right down in that little bottom dome of this other can bottom in there. So right here is actually 3 cans thick, which makes it nice and rigid. And in here is actually 2 cans thick. I kept it 2 cans thick the whole way down to the bottom. And then, of course, screw here to put your alcohol in and out of. So, and it took me a couple of tries to do this. I think I crushed a couple of cans before I finally got one made that worked out just right. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and fuel it up and fire it up and let you guys just check it out. Like I said, if you do enough research, you'll probably find the original design of this idea. I'm pretty sure it came from Tetkaba, and it's a hell of a stove. If you guys have seen some of them last videos, I mean, so far I've melted aluminum and copper with this thing, and I mean, it's almost like a damn torch, really. So I'm just gonna give it enough for a good burn, and then you just put your priming alcohol right in that pan down there. You go ahead and take your screw, close it back up. I did have a pot stand, a small pot stand, almost like this, that just fit over top of here, and I was using that as the pot stand, but it really wasn't big enough to be considered stable, I would think. So I have this one that I just made, and actually the height of it is perfect, and the way it fits right around there is perfect, and that keeps it from going anywhere when you get some weight on it. And I just really like this pot stand with this stove. But anyway, onto the burn here, just to let you guys check it out. And you'll see it. I mean, it gets crazy. Did I get a light there? Make sure. Don't know if I got it lit. Did I get it lit in there? Yeah, it's lit. So it takes a couple seconds to prime, and it's really cold out here, but move the camera back a little bit so you can see. I'm going to turn the light out too so you guys can see this thing, how it starts to take off. I spilled some alcohol in the top. That'll burn off in a second. So a lot of light in here. Try to block some of it out by standing over here. Anyhow, this thing's going nuts. I'm going to pick this camera up, let you guys get a look at it in action. So I don't know if this stove has some fancy name or not, but it's a hell of a stove. However, it's really not that practical for me to consider taking along with me when I'm hiking. Just because it's kind of bulky, you know, and I like to try to keep my cook system compact. But it's a cool stove to play with, that's for sure. And it gets some pretty quick boil times for 2 minutes. I mean, for 2 cups, sorry. It's definitely like a under 4 minute boil time stove. I think I've gotten some 3.5 minute boil times with that stove. So, just a cool little stove. And it just pretty much goes like that. See if we can get some, you can see the jet action inside of there. So pressurized chimney jet stove. Or pressurized jetted chimney action stove, I guess. Anyway, there it is. And hope you like it. And maybe you guys can try making some of these. They're cool. And I'll see you guys in the next video.